All right, guys. So I'm going to walk you guys through the simplest way to just double your output, your revenue in your company's business, or if you're a closer, how to make more money like almost overnight. Although I don't like to use that word, but it's actually very simple. And it's simply just calling up your leads when they opt in, speed to lead within 2 to 5 minutes, ideally even faster. But I see this missed out on a lot by a lot of companies. And they just think like, hey, somebody just opted in, cool. Like I'll talk to them about an hour. I'm busy. I'm eating lunch. Like I don't care what you're doing at the time that that lead comes in. It's very important. They just come in, give them a quick call, which we call it triage, and actually book the call. There's even studies behind like on Google behind this where they talk a lot about if you're able to communicate with a lead within the first 3 to 5 minutes that they opt in, ideally even faster, then they're a lot more likely to convert. But a lot of you guys just are lazy, undisciplined. If you guys do it every so often, and this is the reason why like AI and all these things are actually, when people talk about replacing people, it's one of these reasons because people are inherently lazy. They don't want to do this, but this is going to allow you to make a lot more money. And Harmozy talks about this all the time, right? And this is something that I've applied in my sales career when I was a closer, and even now as a business owner. Like I always prioritize making sure that I communicate with people as soon as they come in. And this is referring to a lot more during like bookings. I mean, not bookings, but the opt-in. So when somebody comes into like a free lead magnet, put in their name, number, and email, something along those lines. Good for you guys to communicate with them right away. And I'm going to give you guys a very simple script outline that I'm just going to go over with you guys on this call, kind of acting as salesperson/prospect so you guys can see what it really looks like. And yeah, so I'll just go ahead and do it. And I'm just going to use like whatever company. I'm just going to say that you're a sales company helping people, salespeople double their commissions, make more money in a commission-only sales job or whatever the case is. And that they opted into a free lead magnet to get a $1 million script, right? A script that you guys used to have closed a lot of people in the past. And it's going to be very simple. So just to start off, you give them a call in the first 2 to 5 minutes and say, hey, it is Bob. Hey, Bob. Yeah, this is just Alicio here with XYZ company. Yeah, so I saw that you opted in, to get the resource, the $1 million script, in order to be able to increase your sales. I mean, your closing rate. Is that right? Oh, yes, I did. Okay, cool. So when you went and got that script, like, were you able to find everything okay? Like, sometimes like people don't get in their emails. Oh yeah, I was actually able to, find it and get it. Yeah, cool. Like, yeah, appreciate you checking in on me and making sure that I did receive it. Yeah. And when you opted in for the, script, what was it about it that interested you the most in getting out of that script or getting out from that resource? Oh, like I want to make sure that I can make more money in sales. Okay, and so what specifically like are you selling now? Oh, okay, you're currently selling for a marketing agency. How long you been doing that for? Oh, about a year now or 8 months, whatever. Oh, okay, you've been doing 8 months. Yeah, I mean, do you like your role as a salesperson in that agency right now? It's all right. It can't be that bad, right? You've been doing it for 8 months. Like, what do you like about it? Oh, I like the this and that, and the commission structure is not too bad. Okay, well, it sounds like things are going, pretty well. I guess is there anything you would change about, like I don't know, the amount of money that you make, or the amount of, or I guess even like the actual process, like sales calls themselves, if you could though? Oh yeah, no, definitely. I mean, both, I guess. Oh, okay, like I guess which one's more important to you? Well, I think like if I can improve the sales, conversations that I can, as a byproduct, make more money in commissions. Okay, I guess what do you mean like specifically? Well, sometimes I'll get on the call and I feel like our current script is too pushy, and people from time to time they'll tell me like that I'm pressuring them, and I get all these objections. And I see these videos where people talk about having sales calls with barely no objections, and I'm just like, how do they do it? Oh, how long has that issue been going on for? Oh man, like ever since I started with this company, it's I've been having these calls, and it just doesn't feel like me. I feel like I'm just reading something that just doesn't align with the way that I speak. But the company forces us to do it, and only now are they kind of give me the flexibility because I've been there for some time to maybe do my own thing. Okay, and so with you feeling that way, I guess like for you know 8 months now, I guess like well, what has you like looking to make a change now though? Oh, like I mentioned, it's like the companies give me some flexibility. And again, like I just don't like what they're the way that they have us present everything. I feel like it's too pushy, but I don't really know where else to find something that's beneficial. I've seen some YouTube videos and this and that. Okay. And I guess what's the rationale behind like, getting this script now and maybe not rather than just creating your own through the YouTube videos that you're watching? It's like, oh no, like I feel like, everybody has different opinions, but like I've seen your videos, your content, and I trust the XYZ person. So yeah, I wanted to see exactly how, the approach that they used. And, I feel that they're a lot more about influencing and helping people rather than pushing them to do something they, feel pressured to do. Say, okay, that makes sense. And I guess like, are you like the top rep or like, what does that look like within your company? Oh no, there's like a top guy who makes almost 2 times more than everybody. Oh, what's prevented you from just reaching out to him and seeing what he does? Oh, I have, but he just ignores me. Or no, yeah, I mean, I guess I haven't thought about it, but no, he's busy all the time. Like, I don't think he'd want to, mentor me. If anything, say, okay, so you're looking to, I guess, get some guidance outside, just not within the actual company. Yeah, yeah, no, that's right. Okay, cool. And I mean, I guess like by you having a new sales script, new approach outside of just, being able to have more persuasive conversations, less pushy, like what would your goal be? Oh, well, ideally I'd be able to make more commissions. Oh, like how much more? Like, what do you make now? I know we can get some money, I'm, understanding with the money. Oh, right now I'm at around 7K. Say, okay, where would you want to be at ideally? Ideally around 15K. Why 15K? Well, with 7K, I'm pretty comfortable. I feel like that extra money, is definitely doable. The top guy makes 25K, right? So I can still be there. Um, but it would definitely be life changing for me to make that kind of money and provide even more for my family. Maybe take more trips this year rather than kind of having to budget things out all the time. Say, okay, is there anything else that would benefit you in that? Well, I guess just being able to have the security and really be able to impact the people around me. I think I'd have more money to maybe buy a new car. Our current car is broken down, and if anything, anywhere want to get were to get sick, right? I can take care of them. So I think it just definitely allows me a lot more benefit and security. Say okay, and again, so you've been doing this for about 8 months. You kind of mentioned they give you the flexibility. Like, I guess is this important for you to do now? Like, why not just push this down a little bit more and see how things come out with your sales? Oh no, like I know I need to do something now. Like ever since they give me the flexibility, I've just been looking at something to finally just do and adjust. Say, okay, so it's important for you to make a change. Yes, yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, because based on what you've told me, like what we do here could definitely work for you. And what I can do if it helps is, I can set aside a time for about 30, 40 minutes over the next day or two to get an understanding of what you're doing. Maybe what's the thing that you mentioned feels pushy, and see if there's any adjustments that we can make, and potentially see if there is something additional that we can help you with. Like, would it help you if I did that for you? Right? We're positioning it as helping, and we're not saying, hey, do you want to book a caller out? They'll be like, oh yeah, no, I definitely feel like it can help me. And then so once they say that, like, oh no, that would definitely help. Okay. Well, I have my calendar here if you want to go over yours, and we can set aside a time to talk tomorrow for about 30, 40 minutes. Does tomorrow at 4 p.m. or 6 p.m. work for you? Oh, yeah, 4 p.m. Okay, cool. And are you Eastern or Pacific? No, I'm Eastern time. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Cool. Okay. Name, number, email, get that. Cool. Okay. And is there any reason that you wouldn't be able to make it on that call tomorrow? No. Like I should 100% be there. All right, cool. And just one last thing. This is going to be a Zoom link. So you also get a Zoom email or to your calendar. It'll be in your calendar. You can just click it and we'll be on that call right away. But aside from that, I'm going to send you a very important email that's going to have a video just outlining a lot more as to like what it is that we do, how we could potentially help. Could you watch that before the call tomorrow, just so that we could have a productive conversation? Yes. Okay. Well, yeah, if anything, I'll watch it, right after this call. Okay, great. Yeah, because it's going to go over some specific details and then, help you with some of your questions even for us tomorrow. Sound good? Cool. Yes. Okay. So I have you confirmed for 4 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow at XYZ. It's going to be a Zoom link to your email. Just want to make sure you receive that. Yes, I did. Okay. Just click yes on the calendar and it'll be on the calendar. Okay, great. Well, hey, Bob, it was great speaking to you. I'll go ahead and, talk with you tomorrow on Zoom and look forward to speaking to you then. Yep. All right, take care. Have a great day now. Click. That's it. Right? So it's very simple to do. Just have a quick 5-10 minute conversation. We don't want to spend time building rapport and doing all this crazy stuff. We're just there to get to the point, get an understanding, and then take it to the next process. And you wouldn't believe how simple it is to actually do this because people are already looking for the help. We just need to humanize it. In a world where everything's automated, where everybody feels like they're just in an AI bot system, people want to feel heard and that there is somebody they can trust and give them that guidance to the next step. So that is all for this video here today. If you guys found it valuable, click like, subscribe, comment on the video with any feedback, or if you guys did get value, what specifically helped you the most. And I'll see you guys on the next one.